Goosebumps, people. Goosebumps.
That's
my
beautiful.
childhood.
Yeah, it's really nostalgic.
Yes, it is. Extremely nostalgic. The graphics, the voicing, the effort behind it, the music, great.
It does have that feel.
Oh, gosh. It is time for the movie segment, and we are doing, go over some of these amazing trailers that have just come out. Pinocchio is what you just saw there with the amazing Academy Award-winning Tom Hanks.
Yeah, of course. Zemeckis is directing this one also. It's quite a big one.
Beautiful.
I know you've seen it. I will definitely get to see it sometime this weekend.
Yeah. So the puppet whose nose used to grow long when he used to lie. Yes, that childhood story that made children realize lying is bad. You need your kids to watch this one.
I like that.
That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. All right. So this one, I have seen this one. I will ensure that all of them see it. And I hope that they get the same feelings I get for this one. It's the name also, 3,000 Years of Longing. So the name just makes you wonder. But hey, come on, let's take a look at the trailer.
Yeah, now.
Wow. What a combination.
It is. I mean, when you see Idris Elba, something about this movie is that it performed very poorly in the box office. It's a box office bomb. And while I was talking to Olamide about it, he did mention that he did mention the exact reason, because that's what you even see online.
Why?
It was not well promoted. In fact, it wasn't promoted almost at all.
Yeah.
It is that it did very well with Metacritic. Metacritic, it's almost 7.
Yeah.
On IDMB, I don't do love romance. Oh man, the visuals for this.
That's why you were soft this morning. When
the visuals for this. So
wow.
The visuals for this, it was beautiful.
I mean, already the visuals.
We saw. There was a line Idris Elba used, and they're like, he was like, so, okay, let me make this reference. Maybe a little tiny, really bit spoiler. There's Solomon, there's Sheba, and then he goes, and then like, okay, Solomon. Sheba went to Solomon. I was like, no, I was there. He went to her. and then he fell in love with Sheba. And he was like, she was beautiful, right? No, she wasn't beautiful. She was beauty itself.
Oh.
And then it was a black Sheba. Did you see her?
Yeah, I did. I actually caught a
you know, it was. I would make sure you guys would see this movie, and you'd love it.
Well, hey, I love movies that have to do with genies and stuff like that. The fantastic or fantasy type movies.
This is it. So this one.
Yeah, I think for me, I mean, looking at it, it looks beautiful to watch. It's something that, I don't know, the person that put it together obviously has OCD.
Filter. The person
has OCD, and everything looks really nice and arranged. And the story is different.
It's nice
it
because
feels very
it does. You know, there's something about the genie and their wishes. They always end badly. And then the protagonist here knows that. And so you're trying to see how to second. Look, I'm not going to be foolish. Tilda Swinton. Yeah, I'm not going to make that mistake again.
Was she the best sorcerer
Supreme? Which is, I kind of like have stereotyped her into kind of like those mystic roles.
Yeah.
So she's seen her in a love role. I don't know. Is she exactly the
still kind of mystic?
Still kind of mystic.
Like side of love, but her, she's the protagonist in love or who wants love.
But look, I love, and then the soundtrack. They just had one song. Up until the end, but that song.
Sometimes less is more.
Some more nostalgia coming your way, though.
This is the one I am absolutely excited about.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that this one is not yet out. We've only seen glimpses for the trailer.
Yeah.
And the truth is this year,
the
trailer.
Exactly, you're right. It's a teaser. It's a teaser. Exactly.
The teaser has turned the world upside down, has fragmented people along racial lines. People are talking about it. Now, not just racial lines, but even with the children. Let's take a look at the trailer, rather, the teaser for The Little Mermaid, and we'll get into it.
That's all they needed to show.
Harmonized with that last note. I have tears in my eyes because it is my childhood coming back. It is a fantastic teaser. However, as fantastic as it may be, people went all out on it. People are divided. Why do you have to make the mermaid black? Why didn't you just let her be?
But even in the original, her skin wasn't exactly pale. It wasn't exactly a white girl.
You know something? The dislike counter for this trailer has been taken off from YouTube.
Oh, really? Why?
Because too many dislikes.
Yeah?
Oh, come on.
Now, here's the thing.
Come on.
Now, I'm half and half regarding this.
Okay.
First of all, I think it's nice to include, or the inclusion these days in all these cartoons and movies is great. I blame Ms. Marvel for all this wahala because the inclusion in Ms. Marvel I stopped watching Ms. Marvel after episode 3. I couldn't see it anymore 'cause everything, it was a bit too heavy. However, it did very well because of all the inclusion and everybody, you know. Now, for The Little Mermaid, what it seems that you have done is given people, especially people who are racist, the ability to say, when it's a white character being put in a black role, that yes, it's a white character, but it's going to sound racist. It's going to sound supremacist. And at that time, black people are going to go, they started again. So it's actually causing a subtle division amongst people, no matter how subtle the inclusion might be. And then when you now bring kids into it, it's a culture already. I wanted to see The Little Mermaid as a Little Mermaid with my daughter so I can also relate. But now it's a different character. I'm going to have to, you know, kind of like explain to her.
It's not a different character.
Honestly, I don't think that is even valid. Starting with. Because the truth is what I want to see. First of all, let me speak from a fan point of view. I'm going to... I'm going to literally say, first of all, these remakes are not necessary because you can never beat the cartoon. But then again, from a producer's point of view, it's a great strategy. All the inclusion, amazing because they know they're trying to milk it because of what is actually happening now. This is exactly what they need to push this movie. First of all, I want to sit down as a creative producer and cast people as people. Whose performance is better? Is your skin white, pink, or yellow? I don't care. Give me the performance. That's what I want to see.
She performed. Look at. Did you hear her hit those
She sings. She's an actor. Like, why should you give her?
Haley Bailey.
Yeah, Haley Bailey.
Haley Bailey. I think she's
So
a fantastic actor.
beautiful.
Don't get me wrong.
Of course. No, I'm just saying.
Her skin was
I'm just
actually
saying that
never
there's no explanation necessary. The fact that you're even seeing the skin color should be a problem.
What was I saying?
I mean, she's understandable, but I mean, it should be a problem.
The voice of Sebastian is Afro-Caribbean. They were in the Caribbean Sea. Were they going to be white mermaids in a Caribbean?
Mermaids don't even exist. So why are we thinking of white mermaids?
Maybe second battle talk. I don't want to talk about it. I won't talk about it second battle.
But real quick, I wanted to say for me, the best person who was cast was actually Awkwafina for the role of Scuttle, and I can't wait to see how she does because I think she's a fantastic actress. Her voice is unique. We'll talk about this more. We'll talk about maybe you
just stay with us and remain part of our world.
Best cheese ever. Best cheese ever.